The suitcase exhibition on the Cottage Identity website. The video section. This is an introductory video that will help to lead you into an enjoyable discovery session of a long-lost history of Port Glasgow and one of its most successful Scout organisations. This section of Cottage Identity has been given over to 3 videos besides this one. The first video is called Inside the Suitcase, and it sets out to illustrate the contents of the suitcase and shows each of the items with a short explanation of each item's history. Here is a section. This is a view of the closed suitcase. It came to our attention in 2021. It was then shared around several Rover Scouts because the content had meaning to several Scouts in the 1950s and 60s.
This photograph is of the 1913 winners of the Renfrewshire flag. It was in 1912 that the Benmore Shield was first competed for. This was a Scotland-wide competition for Scouts. The Port Glasgow group won the Benmore Shield and then won it 10 times in a row. Also, they won the Greenock and District Cup and kept it for 10 years in a row, and when they decided to have a competition called the Renfrewshire flag, Port Glasgow won it also for another 10 years in a row. A large number of photographs in the suitcase deal with a single camp. This camp was held at Kandersteg in Switzerland and was for the Rover crew. The crew went out by train and boat to meet several thousand other Rovers to the first big meetings of Rovers in the world. The troop was still competing in the open world, and in 1963, 3 members of the group won the Renfrewshire Rover hike over Ben Lomond.
The second video is called Photos from 1909 to 1935 and shows in chronological order over 130 photographs that the suitcase contains. Here is a section. You will note that each photograph is numbered, and this is to help you get a copy of that photograph. Please write down the number and email it to the Cottage Identity website, and we will try to give you a non-numbered version. Also, if you recognise someone in the photograph, please let us know the name by sending, again to the Cottage Identity website, the name and the photo number. The third video is called Photos from 1936 to 1970 and shows in chronological order over 150 photographs that are in the suitcase. These are numbered as in the second video. Here is a section. At this point, if you do not want some more background to the suitcase and the Scout troop, you are welcome to visit the 3 videos with a suggestion to watch in the order as shown above. There is also a written section of this history. This is in the form of a booklet written by one of the former Rover Scouts named John, nicknamed Smudger, Smith. In this, he describes the life of the founder of the Scout troop and Rover crew, and the powerful man that he was, and his profound effect on the community he lived in. This was Reverend William Beveridge, who was the minister of Princes Street Church in Port Glasgow. The booklet can be obtained at the Maclean Museum when its exhibition of the suitcase is opened, and an electronic copy will be available on the website soon.